And let me say thank you to all of you all for coming this evening. A special welcome to Senator the Honorable Clarence Rambarat, Minister of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries, Senator the Honorable Paula Gopi-Schoon, Minister of Trade and Industry, His Worship the Mayor of San Fernando, Mr. Junior Regrello, Mr. Ronnie Mohammed, Chairman of Caribbean Airlines, and Mr. Garvin Madeira, CEO of Caribbean Airlines. And of course, a special welcome to all of the staff of Caribbean Airlines. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we'd also like to say thanks to Senator the Honorable Kazim Hussain, Minister of Rural Development and Local Government, for gracing us with his presence. So ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be very brief, because we all came here to listen to the sweet sound of Pan, not to the voices of Caribbean Airlines employees. So let me first of all ask Mr. Joshua Regrello, co-captain of the Caribbean Airlines Skiffle Steel Orchestra, to come and say a few words.
Good evening. Could you hear me? First, I think in retrospect, we should have had this event maybe tomorrow, just because our track record with finishing songs this early is not that high. And our track record of keeping songs and not changing them at this point is not that high as well. So I hope that the song that you hear tonight is the same song that we play on Monday night. Sunday, sorry. And also, let me just take this moment to welcome all of you, because the CEO was telling me that you had to charter a plane to come down here. Yeah, so let me just welcome all of you to the country of San Fernando. His Worship the Mayor, Alderman Junior Regrello, Chairman of Caribbean Airlines, Mr. Ronnie Mohammed, CEO, Senators in the midst, Minister of Trade, the Honorable Paula Gopi-Schoon, Minister of Agriculture, Senator Honorable Clarence Rambarat. I believe Senator Kazim Hussain is here as well. And Caribbean Airlines family, Lee. In short, what we have here is special friends. And I think that is, what we have is special, and I think you could see that in many ways. I think you could see that first in the results that we have attained, in that the first year in our partnership, we have achieved our best result ever in a panorama. If I were your marketing team, I would say that was all because of you, so use that moving forward. But I think most importantly, you could also see that in the vibrancy of the players. If you look around, it looks as if Caribbean Airlines Skiffle was always there. It doesn't look like it just happened. You look around, you see the purple, it looks like it's a perfect fit. And I hope that this collaboration and the greatness of this collaboration continues to manifest itself in all the years to come. So I hope that you use this evening to mingle with the players, get to know them. For those of you that are not pan savvy, maybe try to touch a pan, get involved with the players, and the players as well get to meet Caribbean Airlines so that the greatness continues, and that this year we're able to bring it down and bring it back home to South. And I just ask that all of you come and support us on Sunday, at next week Sunday as well, and in the finals, because in the finals, I tell you, and I tell you proudly, no ban will stand in our way. Final night comes. So I'll see you in about 2 weeks' time when we bring it home. Thank you.
Very much, Joshua. So I'd now like to invite Mr. Garvin Madeira, Chief Executive Officer of Caribbean Airlines, to say a few words.
Senator the Honorable Clarence Rambarat, Minister of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries, Senator the Honorable Paula Gopi-Schoon, the Minister of Trade and Industry, Senator the Honorable Kazim Hussain, Minister of Rural Development and Local Government, His Worship, Mr. Junior Regrello, the Mayor of the City of San Fernando, fellow members of Caribbean Airlines Chairman, Mr. Ronnie Mohammed, members of the media, specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. we are very honored to have Skiffle as part of the illustrious Caribbean Airlines family and our Caribbean identity. As you know, this week in Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana, we launched the Caribbean Identity, our latest and most powerful corporate campaign, and I'm happy to report that both events were a fantastic success. What we are doing as an airline is fulfilling the intention of what our leaders envisaged an airline to be, a uniting force connecting the region. The Caribbean Identity will showcase the best that the Caribbean has to offer, just as Caribbean Airlines Skiffle showcases some of the best talent in Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, the region. Caribbean Airlines recognizes our role as a key contributor to the culture of our country and the Caribbean as a whole. In addition to Caribbean Airlines Skiffle, we are delighted to support Trinidad and Tobago Carnival through our partnership with the National Carnival Commission, Pantrinbago, the Red Cross Kiddies Carnival, and as a presenting sponsor for Marshall Monday and Marshall's Greatest of All Time Carnival Tour 2019. That said, this evening we gathered to hear what Caribbean Airlines Skiffle has in store for this year's competition. So thank you for coming out this evening and showing your support for the very, very talented Caribbean Airlines Skiffle. Do enjoy the entertainment and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavin. And without further ado, we'd like to pass you all on to the songs of Sweet Steel, Skiffle. Caribbean Airlines Skiffle.
Target Clarence. I like really one.
Do something now.